Hi everyone, I'm Ronin Unchained. The Mandalorian and Grogu exclusive behind the scenes clip just dropped from IGN. I think this is like a little mini featurette, like a minute or two long, about creatures and whatnot. At least that's what I saw of like the headline from a Twitter post, if you will. But I want to check it out because, again, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. And for those who don't know, right now I'm doing a series called Road to the Mandalorian and Grogu, where me and other friends are rewatching, or some of them watching for the first time, the Mandalorian TV show on Disney Plus. And rewatching it, and it's all leading up of dropping each season's reactions and rewatches up until the movie comes out. And so you can see that with us if you'd like. And I'm also covering Maul Shadow Lord right now on the channel, and you can go check that out. But yeah, as you know, there's some merch from the new movie. I am pumped for this movie, and I'm very, very hoping that it's a good, simple yet dynamic story that has a huge amount of depth to where Mando and Grogu is at, and also the people around it, like folks like Colonel Ward. But one of the things that I love about Star Wars, and that makes it Star Wars for me, is the creatures. And so anytime we get to give respect and praise to the creatures of this galaxy, I'm here for it. So I say let's check it out and see what the featurette tells us about the creatures and them in the film.
Action! To me, Star Wars has always been about creatures, and I think it dates back to when I saw it when I was a kid. It all felt unified in this world, made the world even more compelling.
Hey, never touch the buttons.
We really wanted to bring an assortment of droids and creatures to this movie.
Are you scared? You should be.
I could get a little emotional talking about Grogu. That deep emotional connection exists in the way that the original Star Wars characters existed for me as a kid.
He's slowly coming of age, finding his own power.
I like this kid.
All I see is his little face. You cannot but fall in love with that little face.
We have Grogu, we have Anzellans again.
Good shot, baby.
Yes!
We're embracing a lot of tradition, bringing in all sorts of creative disciplines.
Close for the night. Thank you.
You use all of these techniques to ground things, to make
Oh,
you feel like you're in a real
droids?
place with real characters.
A Rodian, the X-Wing pilot?
These creatures or these droids before. It all works together, and Star Wars is unique for that.
Just 1.5 more months, folks. 1.5 more months. Man. Yeah, man. Again, people are going to be realizing and meeting who the hell Garazeb Orrelios is in this film for the first time. Again, I've done reactions to the other shots of that arena, like gladiator fight, and you can see some other creatures in that in those shots besides Rada the Hutt. And you know, again, my reactions on the channels, but from what I gathered and how I took it in my videos, was like a lot of those creatures are the creatures from the Djarik hollow chessboard that was first shown in A New Hope in Episode 4 of Star Wars. And that's awesome that they brought them to life in this film, and in of all places, in an arena that has the floor mapping out the hollow chess, the Djarik board. So that's awesome. And yeah, I think the sentiment of John and Dave and even Sigourney of just like, besides, you should have at least a damn good script, or a good script that anybody can follow, and yet the charmers don't just ignore the flashy swords and the blasters and the sound effects and all that stuff, but like stuff like these creatures should work as both foreground and background stuff. And the notion that I've been following this show, these characters, with one of them being a puppet that doesn't talk, is the charm of Star Wars. And again, that's what happened to me when I met Chewie, when I met Yoda, when I met the Jabba. I was a huge Jabba the Hutt fan as a kid, and again, these are just puppets, but they're performing and brought three-dimensional space to them, and they're just as real as anybody right now, as you are probably watching this. So I love that they highlighted that. And I'm hoping that we get a good making of featurettes for this film. Please improve Star Wars and Lucasfilm. I miss the old, like almost film school featurettes that we got from the prequel era. I would like to bring that back, if you don't mind. And again, do a week, every week on the Lucasfilm channel, a YouTube channel, or Star Wars YouTube channel, a week of just dropping 10-15 minute videos of the designs of these creatures and whether they're background characters or not, or foreground characters, and just say what it took to bring them to life, who was puppeteering them, interview Neil Scanlon, the whole crew. Like, I hope that there's in that depth connection to this film leading up to its release. But what did y'all think of this clip? Did y'all enjoy it? I know I love making of and BTS stuff for anything. But if you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the enthusiasm. Again, folks, from here until the movie comes out, on a weekly basis, you will see something Star Wars related on my channel. And I'll have friends from all parts of the world hanging out with me to talk about how much we love this universe and what we still want to see new and familiar stuff in it. But as always, may the Force be with you. Please sub to the channel, grow it out more. There's a lot of ideas I want to come to fruition, but I need the channel to grow more. And share it. Let people know that there's another Star Wars YouTube channel that's just enthusiastic about the old and the new. And this is the way.